This example is how to calibrate the Visionary QC for seam checks using these three pieces of equipment here. We're going to calibrate the unit, and we'll go from there. We'll start with the square. We will set the unit up first using the, if you can see it, the arrow. It's got to go down here to where it says lines, change it to gauge verification, and then new with current time. Put your initial in the box, press OK. And then it comes up on the initial first screen, which is the countersink 0. We will take the countersink gauge here. If you can see that, we'll put the gauge, the little block, right at the bottom of it. This gauge should read 0. It's reading 0.005. Hold down the origin, and it's at 0. And if you look on the screen, it's reading 0. Continue to hold down the screen, the block. Take this little square metal piece, put it right up against the block, hold it down, run it past. It should read 2500. It does. And hit the enter key again. And you're done with that particular screen. Next will be the thickness. And the thickness, we'll be using this gauge here. See if I can get a better view of it. I'll move it a little closer. It's showing 20 right now. Probably can't see that, but anyway, I'll make sure and press down the origin button again until it reads 0. And it should be the same over here. Once it's 0, you hit enter. Now it's ready to actually read the thickness. And again, we're going to use this small feeler gauge here. And we're going to place it just inside of this unit. Oh, come on. And generally I just kind of let it warm up, work it a little bit, and watch the reading. Let's see where it lands. I'm going to wait just for a minute to make sure it's, because it's been sitting. As you can see right now, it's reading 25. We needed to read at least 20, it'd be the max. But it generally does, given a few minutes to sit here and work its way. So if you see it now, it's actually reading a 10, 5010. You can go back over here, 0.501, 0.0501, enter there. Now it's asking for the height and width. Both will be done by using this little block that'll go in this little well house right in front of me. Just kind of line it up. Hit the enter key and watch it on the screen and line it up there. Basically, you want to darken this up so you can see it. And then hit the enter key again, and it'll bring up the measuring aspect of this. I want to make sure it's on the lines line up on the edges. Quite. Didn't like that. Oh, you rascal. That should be close enough for me. Close enough for government work. And once you get it, hit the enter key again. Evaluate. And at this point in time, you can print it by going to the print icon and telling it to print. And that is how you do the calibration.